Hey there everyone, it's Thakard and welcome back to more of Scoso's adventures through Star Wars Galaxies. So we are continuing to go through the clone relic quests. I believe today I decided I was going to do the hunting quest. I believe all we have left is the hunting quest and Boba Fett's quest. Last time we got ourselves the Katarn armor, which is quite nice. We will enjoy that. And so today we are going to be going and doing the hunting quests, which will be sending us to various different locations around the galaxy to grab some stuff. But I believe we have to go to somewhere on Tatooine. So I will catch you guys in just a minute. Alright, so we have arrived over here on Tatooine. In particular, we were at Bestine and we were headed to the Cantina. I can actually cancel this one for right now. No, I can't. Oh well. I guess I'll just be up there for a bit. We are looking for Quickie. Yep, that's him. I suppose you are another young hunter that has come to hear stories about the great Quickie. Indeed I am. He was something else. Was? I'm still here, you know. Granted, I may not be in my prime anymore, but I can still put a bolt through a dewback's eye from 1,000 meters away. That's impossible. Maybe up to 63 or 64 meters away. Because that's the limit, the range limit on the weapons. That's funny. Ha! You are quite the beginner, aren't you? So what story do you want to hear? How about when I fought off a Rancor in his den, armed with only a thigh bone? Hang on a second. Or what about when I wrestled down a hungry sick with my bare hands? The first one is Luke. You're full of it. I'm out of here. Bah, well, okay. I've done all that. Don't you have anything better? You think you're better than me? Are you strong enough to back that up? I don't think so. Sure, why not? Well, by the look of you, I better go easy. How about you go out to the desert? Don't forget some water now and kill 10 of them cannibal dewbacks. I even make it easy for you and explain a good location to find them. Several have been spotted in the western Dune Sea, southwest of here. Not a problem. Oh, keep going. I think what we're going to do is cannibal dewbacks. Just going to pick up a mission, bring our own. Zukabor, Dragonet, Zukabor, Dragonet, Koopa. Dune Bantha, Bull Bantha, Dragonet. Really? This is the only place on frickin' Tatooine that doesn't have cannibal swarming lesser dewbacks. Cannibal dewbacks? Alright, so he said to the southwest. Sometimes they say to the southwest and it's like nowhere nearby. So that's the southeast. He said just to the southwest. Maybe there's a spawn right outside the city. There's the Bantha spawn. This is the best place in the game to get your collection for milking critters. It's actually really easy if you go through there. He said just southwest. So most of this is going to be me driving around trying to find crap. Womp rats. Womp rats. Womp rats. Swarming lesser dewbacks. Bentha. Womp rats. Probably should just picked up a mission. Bentha. Womp rats. Thug. Shuttle guards. The Valerian Depot. I'm not seeing any so-called cannibal dewbacks. Alright. And now we are on the northwest side of the area. So we went to the southwest, like he said, and there was nothing there. So, you know what? Screw it. I've wasted too much time already. We'll just get a mission. Halfway up a hill, of course it is. Come on. Die already. You know what? I never... Pardon me. Did I unlock these bars somehow? Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Guess somehow I locked the bars. Didn't find anything. Alright, back to beating. Come on out, cannibal dewbacks. Let's go. There's one. I'm gonna have to pick up another damn mission. Hey, one of you guys go back and heal your damn lair. One of you go back and heal your lair. Don't you see it's damaged? Ugh. What a waste. Only got 6 of the needed ones. Drove halfway to frickin' Mos Eisley. All I need are 4 more of these damn things. Alright, here is the second of our missions. Once I get these killed, I might actually, since we're going to be doing these via missions, I might actually go and grab a quick buff. I won't be in any threat of dying, but I'll probably just get like a strength crit boost buff, just so I can run through these guys a little faster. Two more. There they are. Wonderful. They want to fight on this one, okay. Definitely going to kill everyone over here, so it's going to take a minute, but I'm going to get my, what, 10,000 credits? I remember when that was worth stuff. Nowadays, you're basically doing these for the XP. Alright, gonna beat down this layer. And we'll go talk to Quacky, however you spell it. Get anything interesting? No, nothing. Live bats. Decent ISO. Okay, back to talk to this gentleman. Okay. We have again returned. Well, you've been gone long enough. Did you find the dewbacks, or did a pack of angry Creedles chase you away? Very funny. 10 dewback jaws, as ordered. Not too bad. Didn't take you much longer than it did old Eric on his 80th birthday, either. So, that was your warm-up round. You ready to sink your teeth into some challenges? Let's do it. I thought you wanted to prove that you were almost as good as a hunter as I. I guess you're just going to have to go through life being number 2000. Let's do it. Alright. I'm cranking it up a notch for you to buy so you may have to buy some new armor to protect your frail body. Ever been to Loke? Well, that's where you're going to for this one. And we're going after Snorbles 12. Okay. Snorbles it is. Going to Loke and grabbing some Snorbles. Okay, so we are arriving on Loke. We're going to have to find some Snorble. 12 of them to be exact. At this mission terminal. I know there are more of those around generally. So we could just wander around and find some. And it doesn't have to be any specific type either, so. But this is probably the quickest way to go about things, is just by looking it up at the mission terminal of Snorble Lair. Yep. 720 meters away. Most definitely, yep. Now you used to be able to pick up 2 missions. I believe you can only pick up 1 mission. Oh no, I got both of them. Excellent. Okay. We might not even need the second one, but we'll grab it just in case. I did go and get a couple of buffs just so I can beat stuff to death a little bit faster. On the way to our mission, look what we found. Four Snorbles. Yeah, we definitely won't need this second one. That's fine. Yeah, Snorbles are easy to find around NIMS, so it's not that big of a deal. I can just cancel this second one. We might even not even need the first one at the rate we're getting these. Of course, these guys will actually be a little bit tougher. Not much, but a little bit. Eight of 12. Snorble layer. Gotta get 3 more. Beating on the layer should bring them all to you. Or not. There you are. Welcome back, Snorble. Should be the last one we need. Alright. Nims. Snortle's done. As weird as it sounds, the very first one is annoying because you have to find those frickin' cannibal dewbacks. The second part of this is so much easier. Land at Nims, pick up mission, drive to your mission, and probably finished up before we even get there. Like I said, I mean, Snorbles are all over around Nims, so you could just circle it really easily. But grabbing the mission is probably the best way to do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear someone. Let's ignore Vader for the time being. I don't feel like getting death blown. Now you go over there, you try and give him a hug or slap him around or spit at him. He doesn't take it very well. Just saying. Welcome back. How was Loke? You did make it to Loke even though you didn't. I didn't draw you a map, right? Huh. You're so funny. Yeah. Did you head down the Snorbles or what? Yeah, I got you the trunks. What do you do with this stuff anyways? Let's just say that I wouldn't order the meat Screwser here this week if I were you. Anyways, back to business. I must say that you've started to impress me, Scoso. And I suppose you've earned some kind of reward. Okay. Well, why thank you. A Clone Wars painting. This is the Clone Wars painting. You can have this old painting. It brings me nothing but bad memories anyways. There you are, Scoso. Are you ready to continue our quest to become almost as good a hunter as I? Yeah. Excellent. This step in the safari will take you to the planet of Dantooine. I was there a few years ago hunting the vicious Vorator jungle lizard. I came upon this spot south of the Imperial outpost where the little bastards were all over the place. Sounds exciting. Oh, it was. I approached them with my with the wind to my back so they couldn't sense my presence, and started to carefully take aim at the ones that were separated from the flock. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. I managed to take out 5 of them before the day was over. Aren't you supposed to approach him with the wind in your face? Yes, just like I said. Are you paying attention here, or what? Anyways, so I got 5 in one day. You think you can beat that? I'm not even on Dantooine yet. Excuses. Fine. I'll give you some extra time to make up for the little fact. And some more time because you're a lot slower than a 3-legged bantha. How about that? Sounds fair. Oh, it started music too. Well, how long do I have to do it? Dantooine Imperial Outpost. He said south of the Imperial Outpost? We'll see if there's actually anything south of the Imperial Outpost. Alright, we are going south of the Imperial Outpost. Vorator lizards. I don't see a timer going anywhere. don't see lizards. I don't see wildlife. Pickets. Curtains. Is this another one of his only exists in his head moments? Howlers. Twinkers. Bowls. I think we were lied to again. Mucks. Curtains. We have big spawns, and not one of them is a horned Vortor lizard. We haven't run into a single Vortor yet. I should just grab the mission and find me a mission terminal. Nearest mission terminal. Wow, is nowhere around. Okay. Nope. That one. Horned Vortor lizards, gotcha. Pickets. Jungle Vortor. I wonder if that will work. That's normal Vortor. See, it said Horned Jungle. You know what? I'm going to go out to that. We'll look at one more page and then we're going to go out and see if that one will work. Okay, one more page. $2,000 away is a little bit of a haul. Is it near anything? No, not at all. Of course it's not. Jeez. Not in town. Definitely out of town. Would you please just put down the damn shuttle? Ugh. Should have just kept driving. Should have kept driving. We'd be there by now. Saved a couple 100 meters, and it took a couple minutes more, it seems like. Hopefully these will count. Alright, so this says just Vorator lizards. Even though it says hunt the horned Vorator lizards. Maybe that's just... But yeah, that definitely says just Vorators. So I think we could have taken any Vorator hunter mission. We're already fighting. Okay. Will this count? Yes, it does. All right. Well, that's all we needed? Or one more? Oh, that stupid poisoning. Saps your stamina. How annoying. There we go. Tear this thing down. Actually, I'm going to try and grab these eggs. Calm down, you. What are you guys coming over here for? Stupid Dentari battle lords. Get out of here. Alright, we got ourselves our stuff. There you are, Scoso. Are you ready to continue your quest to become almost as good as... I did this. I guess we didn't do it quick enough. Ugh. Alright. Here we go again. I clearly thought it said we did it. I guess not. I thought we were quick enough. I guess not. Alright. I didn't see where it told me I failed my mission, but I guess I did. Alright, it definitely said that I completed the mission up here. I guess I didn't do it fast enough? Whatever. Now that we know that we can go after any of the Vortors, we'll be quicker. Alright, I guess we're fighting. I wanted to search the lair for goodies. Yep, alright, these count. I wonder if any dewback would have counted. If any dewback would have counted, I'm slightly annoyed, considering how long I was wandering out in the frickin' desert looking for him. There's the last one. Alright, task complete. Hunt the Vortor lizards. All these dumb things. Return to Quickie. have no stamina because this damn poisoning. The diseased, actually. Oh, so annoying. Man, it's still there. Okay, it finally faded. Jeez. Sticks around forever. Mokes don't got time for you. We're on a timer here. All right. So there's a hidden timer. Doesn't really tell you what it is, but I mean, it's hidden. Off we go. Bringing this guy back 12. Yeah, even more than that. The 6 we needed for both the missions, and then how many other we killed. You're back with some time left too. So how many lizards did you get? 3, 4? Try 6. You killed 6 of them? Let me see those horns. 1, 2, 6. Well, this one is kind of small. You had all that extra time. Probably could have killed 8 in that time. That's right. Anyways, let's move on. You think you're better? You were all that, eh? Well, you've come to the final step on this one. It'll make you choke on that laughter. Sure it will. Collect your gear and return me when you think you're ready. So this is it, Skozo, your final test to becoming the ultimate hunter, the killing machine of obscene power, the reaper of beasts and god among men. Yeah, go on. Indeed we are. This will be a grand adventure worthy of closing your quests. Quests usually have rewards, usually not a painting. Reward, yes of course, no painting, duly noted. So anyway, this time you will travel to the planet Dathmere, gruesome planet filled with danger at every turn. Instead of avoiding it though, you will go straight for the most feared beast on the planet, the Rancor. Rancor? Alright, sure. Yes. Fine. Rancor. Rancors are easy. We'll just head this way then. Baznitches, Bulmas, Bulls, Gaping Spiders. Norith. Bowl, come on. Dathmere, how hard is it to find a freaking Rancor? Milk clock. There we go, I see Rancor. It's an enraged one. I'm here. Calm down, Rancor. I have to do the Rancor hunting quest. And down you go. I guess I could have gone to, whose place is it? It's a really early one outside of Moena. Borvo's vault, I think it is. Because Borvo has a Rancor in his vault. That probably would have counted. That's a really low level one. It's out by his Ackley. Where I got the Ackley armor. Round that out. That took a while. And I do love this armor. I mean, I'm wearing it as an appearance thing. But, I think this is one of my favorite armors in the game. I think it looks really cool. Maybe that's just me. But I have always thought this armor is just awesome. I mean, that's considering the freaking clone armor here, which is great. Use it on my commando. But yeah, for my Jedi, it's the Ackley armor. You're back, Scoso, in one piece as well. How'd it go? Tell me about it. It was fun, not as pretty as... it was fun, not as petty as the other stuff you sent me. Yeah, there we go. I knew you had it in you, Scoso. Fantastic indeed. You brought back the tooth, right? Of course, here it is. Reward, of course. Here you go. It's another painting. Yay. Another what? I killed a rancor and you gave me a painting? It's all I have, I'm afraid. Well, I do have another thing that would be an amazing reward, but I couldn't possibly give you that for just killing a simple rancor. Now go get some rest, my friend, and then come back and we'll discuss the next step. Yeah, okay. Alright. Welcome back, Sco. So let me go over the details for you. Still angry, no, fine, but this time, better see my reward up front. Fair enough. Let me give you the background details first. My last year as an active hunter, my clan sent me to the planet of Kashyyyk. It was a horrible place, full of giant trees and inhabited by all sorts of strange aliens. Yeah, I've been there. Then you know what I mean. Anyways, for hunting. It's something else, though. Dathmir's almost pales in comparison to the wonderful beasts that inhabit Kashyyyk. My main purpose for being there, though, was Sawtooth. Sawtooth? I killed him already. Sawtooth is a monstrosity of a beast. He's what the locals on the planet called an uller, but they are nothing compared to him. 3 times as big and pale gray. No one knows how old he is and how many lives he's taken. Now we're talking. Indeed we are. After several weeks of tracking, I finally found the old beast. Unfortunately, he had found me as well and quickly charged me. I got a few well-armed aimed shots with my rifle, but it wasn't enough. He was upon me and still breathing. What happened? He engulfed my weapon and took my arm right with it, tossing me into a tree. Dazed, I tried to escape, but he was too fast. He took both my legs in his mouth and tossed me around like I was a toy. Then all of a sudden he stopped and lumbered off. To this day, I don't know why he didn't just finish the job. You couldn't possibly survive that long with those injuries. That is true. I lay in that forest that entire night, staying alive only with the help of my steel and lust for revenge. The next day, my Rhodian clan brothers came upon me and took me back to camp. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm impressed. Thank you. To finish this story, my friends found a cybernetic scientist on the planet. He was brilliant at making arms. Unfortunately, not as good with the leg part. Got me put back together and gave me a draft schematic for the parts, in case they needed repairs. If you manage to slay Sawtooth, I will give you the schematic to the ingenious arm cybernetics that you see on my very self. What's so special about it? It will make your arm steady as a rock and improve your aim at ranged weapons. It will slow down your movements a tiny bit, so if you're ever in a brawl, you might find it a bit of a disadvantage, but as a hunter, you really don't want to get that close anyways. Alright, let's do it. Excellent. I hope you can do it, Scoso. Then I can finally put all this behind me. The ultimate challenge for real. For realsies. Trying to remember if he's in the Procure Forest or if he's on the trail. or if he is in the hunting grounds. Maybe he'll tell us more details in the mission itself. Call a vehicle. Of course I can. I can call a bantha. You know what? We could go this way. Let's save a little bit of time. Because he's right at the edge of the forest here, down by the water. If I remember correctly. Isn't he right over here? Oh no, that's Steel Claw. He must be the one in this corner. I think there's one back here. I killed Steel Claw, so... Back here somewhere, I think. There he is. There he is. Level 60 elite. This should be easy. Everything else we've been fighting was much harder. He is a big boy. Let's go show him proof that his nemesis is gone. And we'll take his arm. I don't want the blueprint. I want that one right off you. Come on. You have the blueprint. You can make a new one. You're back. It's done? It's done, Quacky. Quaky. Queaky? It's done. Come here, Scozo. Let me hug you. How did you do it? Well, I shot him. I didn't shoot him. I actually chopped him up with this laser sword. I bet it was, my friend. You are truly a god among men. Let me see that evil eye. Oh, his evil eye. Gotcha. Yuck. That's old tooth's all right. Maybe now I can finally get it out of my mind. I can't begin to explain how grateful I am. As promised, though, the draft schematic is yours. Small gift in comparison for what you have done for me, friend. Thank you. So what happens now? I'm afraid this is it, my friend. I have no more challenges. Since you have surpassed me, make sure you come by and visit now and then, though. If nothing else, but to share some memories. I will. All right. Okay, guys, that was it for the Clone Relics quest for the Great Hunter. The vast majority of it is super easy. You can just pick up the missions from any local mission board and view them. Surprisingly, the first one is like the longest one to get done. And as rewards, you get the paintings for the Clone Wars, the Clone Trooper painting, and the General Grievous painting. Wonderful. And then you also get the Cybernetic Arm. I believe this is the Sure Shot arm. Yep, Cyborg Sure Shot. Which gives you a precision bonus, I believe. Or a precise shot. Something like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Easy to do. Toughest guy in that group, if you're not doing it at my level, is at level 60 Sawtooth at the end. The level 60 elite. So you should be able to do it quite easily. Next time, I believe the last of the Clone Relic quests we have to do is Boba Fett, so we will be hanging out over in Jabba's Palace. It's Bosk. We're going to go talk to Bosk. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are what makes this channel grow. So hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I post something new or go live. And please always remember to bring it no matter what you do.